Hello Internet, this is Ramirez. I'm doing a quick unboxing video, and today I'm going to be unboxing a purchase I made from Darksword Armory. I bought their arming sword, and it's taken them a while. They apparently have some new construction, so I decided to buy it because they're no longer actually doing any screwing in to attach their pommels. They're actually just doing a full peen. So I decided to give them a shot. So I'm going to just open this, give you my first impressions. This is not a review video. I haven't done anything with them. So I just wanted to give people a chance to see what they're doing. I was looking when I was buying a dark sword, and most of the reviews were a couple of years old, or they were fairly new videos, but they were swords that were older that had been bought by someone else. So this is a new sword, one they just finished making. Actually, it's a sword and a dagger. So once again, it's just to give you a quick, my quick impressions and a general unboxing. So let's get started. So yeah, there's a fair amount of tape on here, so that's a good sign. Okay, so the packaging, fairly straightforward. There was not a whole lot of paper in here. It does seem, and I've seen this in other videos, taped on there. They have this envelope, which I think is kind of care and feeding instructions. So, yep. Proper use of swords, a 1-year warranty card, and I believe this just generally tells me about them and how to attach a sword belt, but since I didn't get it with the sword belt, I don't know why they would give me that. So here's the sword, and if I am not mistaken, wow, there is a lot of plastic here. Okay, want to be careful here. So it looks like, despite the fact that I did not order it this way, they gave me an integrated sword belt. So that's kind of interesting. Which is kind of nice because it's normally a really high upgrade. I'm hoping that we are still recording. I'm going to check it just for that. My flash turned off, so I wasn't sure that we were still recording, but we are. Okay, it looks like it's going to take me a little while to get that open, but I do want to point out that despite the fact that I did not order an integrated sword belt, they apparently gave me one. So this is normally a pretty heavy upcharge, so that's kind of a pleasant surprise. And once again, they are doing a fantastic job of keeping this wrapped in plastic. I could feel the blade a little bit, so I'm a little nervous just kind of grab it, because I did get it sharpened. So I don't want to go too crazy in trying to open this. Okay. One thing I can tell you off the bat is it's very light. And here it is. Looks like it has a fair amount of grease or oil on it. It does seem very light. I have to kind of give it that. As for the edge, yeah, you can definitely tell that edge. It does not appear on initial inspection to be a secondary bevel, but this is nice. This is, as I said, pretty light. That's really surprising. Fits well in the hand. And I will give it a more detailed review probably a little later. As I said, so they gave me the scabbard with the integrated sword belt, which I said normally is an upgrade, so I was surprised. And this is the matching dagger. Things may be a little easier to open than the other one, or maybe not. It seems they really like to use the plastic on this. The fact that I'm opening a knife to cut it open. So this is the dagger. Little smaller handle. I think that's my first and only real gripe with it, is that it doesn't seem to fit the hand, at least this way, very well. But if I'm doing medieval fighting, I have it from the back. That seems to work out pretty well. The peen does have some of the, I don't know if you can see that, but a little bit of the wax in there. One of the big complaints that a lot of people have had has been the assembly of the hilt having a little bit of a gap. I say that about most dark swords. The dagger seems to have that, and I think they're doing better in terms of that gap. There still is a little bit of a gap in the hilt assembly, in the cross guard. But other than that, I will be looking forward to playing around with this, and that's my unboxing video. So once again, this is for the Darksword Arming sword. And if you are curious about it, this is their newer version. It's interesting. They have a square peen that kind of sticks out a little bit. Wouldn't affect the handling of the sword. But I'll give that a little more detail later. Meanwhile, I gotta play, so I'll talk to y'all later.